I'm on a roll, Cynthia. Life is good.
God, it's so good to hear. Like me.
No. The governor's wife should not indulge in stogies.
Governor, are we moving on?
Why not? Alexander Nikos has connections that could take us all the way to the White House, with Kirkland at our side.
You hope.
It'll happen. As long as Paulina doesn't continue to talk about this nasty drug business.
She's been quiet ever since that pusher was arrested.
She has to stay that way, darling.
Grant, to her, it's over.
Yes, well, it won't be over for me until Victoria is out of my life and Kirkland is in my life.
Uh-huh. You mean in our life?
Yes.
If you want to pull this off, you need my help.
Yes, I do. Damn it, that's Donna. Get dressed. Get dressed.
Yes.
Donna, visiting hours are over.
Well, you'll be checking into the ER when I'm finished with you.
You buying a tree?
Thinking about it.
Me too. Not something you want to do alone. I hate it when we fight.
Me too. You gotta level with me about those letters, okay?
Why are you acting like I've done something wrong?
The way this letter reads, it's like you and Matt already have something going on.
Nick, that's ridiculous.
Yeah? He's written you before, hasn't he?
Yes, but I've never done anything for him to think that I wanted him to.
He still has a thing for you. Read it. Maybe you'll figure out you still have something for him, too. Mom, I'm glad you're still up.
So am I. It seems as though I've been waiting for you. I got very disturbing news tonight.
About Nikos?
About you.
What now?
Seems you've acquired a large percentage of Corey stock.
Yes, enough to make me the third largest shareholder.
And just where did you get all the money to put that deal together so quickly?
I had help.
I bet you did. Alexander Nikos. Was that his reward for selling out your family?
I would never do that.
All Matt was ever trying to do was protect us.
He's trying to take over Corey Publishing, Amanda.
I was trying to do exactly the opposite.
Well, then why does the evidence look like you were working against Carl?
No, wait, Mother. Now, you've got to listen to me. This is not what you think.
Amanda...
No, Matthew. She's got to know the truth. You can't go on taking the blame for this.
Take this ring. I will never contact you again.
Felicia. Hey, you all right? You okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Where's Nikos?
I don't know.
I'm gonna check around the car.
Good.
Say, listen. You don't have to cover for him, you know. I know you came here to meet him. Yeah, I found this in your hospital room. Felicia, I'll be waiting. You know the place. Alexander.
So why did you come here?
Because you told me you went on a date with him once here.
So you tracked me down.
I did so because you could be walking into a trap, and I didn't want to see that happen to you.
So Nikos wanted to meet you here, didn't he?
Still looking for Alexander. Nothing has changed, has it, Carl?
Oh, my God. Felicia, look at you. You look beautiful. You look incredible.
Felicia, you're wonderful. You've healed.
Say, listen, well, why don't you go call Cass, let him know we're here, would you?
I think I'll check around back once again.
Okay.
He's never going to stop this. He's not. Not until one of them is dead.
You know what? Carl just wants justice. I think that's fair.
Well, you know what? I wonder how many people are going to get hurt before Carl feels that justice has been served.
You don't want Alexander to get caught, do you? Do you? You know what Rachel's going through?
I know.
Do you?
Yes.
Because she's terrified.
I hate what
she's
he did just
terrified
as
that
much
he's gonna come...
as you do, Gary.
Well, so then what? What is it? You love him?
I don't... No, I never loved him. I know that now.
You got passion for him.
I needed to be loved. He understood that. Come on.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Just answer me a question.
What?
You were expecting to meet him, yes?
I know you're not going to believe this, but I came here to say goodbye to him.
And? Did you? Did he show up?
Yes. He talked, I listened, but it didn't change my mind. It didn't.
You know what's funny is you always gotta do things your own way. You just gotta
I was
do it
just
alone.
trying to
Why
be
can't
fair.
you just knock that off? It's not fair. Who are you gonna be fair to? You or Rachel? All right, okay. I'm gonna give you some advice. Okay? You know you're in this for. You wanna stay safe and sober. And then be smart and get rid of this guy.
I said goodbye. I did. It's over. I'm never going to see him again. Can we please go home?
Yeah, we know. What?
So, Cass is going to meet us at the airport. There's no sign of Nikos.
Good. Then we can go, can't
Yeah,
we?
but before we leave, Felicia, I need your help. I need to draw Nikos out of hiding.
I love you. These letters don't touch that.
Well, if you didn't want to get them, why'd you write him back?
To tell him to stop.
Well, he listened real good.
Well, then I'll try harder.
Why? Why not let it go? Why not tell me so I can make him let it
Oh,
go?
would you stop acting so macho? I was dealing with that.
Sophia, if Matt never left Bay City, he'd be right here with you, not me, right?
No, because I wanted you even when I was dating Matt, remember?
Why'd you keep this pen pal a secret from me?
Because I hoped it would stop.
Maybe you didn't want it to stop.
Nick, why are you accusing me? You have nothing to be jealous of.
The guy pours it on. We're not engaged. If you're having second thoughts about us, just say the word.
Oh, maybe you're having second thoughts.
After reading that, maybe I am. Face it. The guy's got his life together. I don't. Maybe Matt's more like what you're really looking for.
Oh, great. So you're running away again.
Yeah. Before I say something else I regret.
You know, Nick, I'm not always going to be the one chasing after you. Matt, why are you doing this to me?
Sophia.
Hey, Tomas.
Well, looks like you could use some privacy.
Could use some honest answers.
Matt and I both thought that Carl was using you.
I thought you didn't believe that anymore.
Stop trying to protect me, Amanda. I'm the one that has to make things right.
Well, that's the most hopeful thing I've heard all evening.
I know it's going to take a long time for you to trust me again.
Yeah, you're right, it will.
All I ever wanted to do was to keep this family together.
By working for Nikos? What were you and Nikos up to?
We weren't trying to take over Corey Publishing.
Well, then what were you doing?
Once I found out that he was trying to take control, I did everything I could to stop him.
Why didn't you come to me so we could have fought him together?
Right or wrong, I felt the damage control was up to me.
No, you wanted Carl out as CEO.
It's very hard seeing Carl take over from Mac.
Carl has done nothing but good things for this company.
I've been very wrong about Carl. Amanda tried to tell me how much he loved you, but I refused to see it.
Right, and when Alexander kidnapped you, then Matthew and I got a chance to see how much Carl loves you.
He doesn't care about Corey. He doesn't care about your money. All he cared about was you.
Matthew, if you really believe this, why didn't you say all of this to Carl? Why didn't you apologize to him?
I came back here tonight to set things straight. Will you forgive me, Mom?
It's not just me. You've got to talk to Carl.
I will. As soon as he gets back.
You better be sincere about this. Because if you're not, Matthew, there'll be consequences.
Corey's still fussing. Mom's gonna stay with him till he falls asleep.
Good. Wanted to talk to you alone.
Did you mean what you said just now? Are you really gonna ask Carl's forgiveness?
You know, I'll eat his dust if it means I can get back into this house.
So then you still hate him?
Yep.
And to think, I really believed that you had changed about Carl.
Look, I'm gonna make peace with Carl so I can get back in this house and keep an eye on him.
Why don't we just tell Mom the truth about Hadley Prescott, about the stocks, and be done with it,
Cleanse
Matthew?
your conscience at Mother's expense? I don't think so.
I think she already knows. The way she looks at me sometimes.
Look, what is the truth, Amanda? Do you believe what she thinks about Carl?
Yes, Matthew. He loves her. I know he loves her.
No, he loves Corey. He loves his hatred towards Alexander. She's alone tonight because he's out there trying to bag Alexander again.
Matthew, my God, he's her husband. He's trying to protect her.
Look, and we're her children, and we have to protect her, too.
Yeah, but...
No, look. If we're thrown out of the house, that means it's an open field to get Mom.
Mom, is Corey asleep?
Yep, but only after I sang him the drinking song that Carl loves so much.
When does Carl get back?
Well, I expect once he's apprehended Nikos. Wish I didn't have to hear the name of that man anymore.
Would you feel better if I stayed here with you until Carl got home?
No, it's all right. Amanda's here.
Mother's having bad dreams, Matthew.
Amanda.
Let me stay with you.
I don't think that's a good idea until you've talked to Carl.
I'd do anything to help you.
If you're sincere about what you said earlier, that's an enormous help.
I'm glad.
If we can be a strong family, Nikos doesn't stand a chance against us. That's what I believe.
So do I. We can't let anything divide us again.
I agree.
I knew you were up to something when you crashed Jake and Victoria's wedding.
My son wanted me there.
Ha. You were just using it as a photo opportunity in more ways than one.
You know what? You should be going after that daughter of yours, not me.
I'm returning your wedding gift. It's a good thing Jake didn't see this.
Well, I have dozens more. Jake should be made aware of that incident. My bet is that he will be filing for a divorce before the honeymoon is over.
Well, look again, darling. This is Marley kissing Shane, not Victoria.
Marley?
The twin? Oh, I didn't know she even knew Shane.
So, what? Shane was simply a warm body? Is that all any of those daughters of yours need?
Don't even think about tampering with my family again.
Now, you listen here. I will not have my son raised in a family of depraved women.
The judge awarded Kirkland to Victoria, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, I always get what I want. You should know that, Donna. You ran against me for mayor.
And if you even try to get Kirkland, you'll have to deal with the granny from hell.
So much for the pitter-patter of little feet.
You got any sign of Nikos?
No. He'll be here somewhere. All we have to do is wait.
Yeah, well, I don't want to stick around waiting forever. I mean, Felicia's been through enough. I think we ought to get out of here if he takes too long.
You've scared me.
I'm sorry. I should never have left the
I
hospital.
figured Nikos grabbed you.
No,
Don't do that again.
So we taking off soon?
I hope so.
Why, what's the holdup?
Carl thinks that Alexander is going to show up here.
This is a trap to catch Alexander?
I am the bait, yes.
You're the bait?
Cass, yes, and she will be very well protected.
From that man? I have my doubts. Come on, we're out of here.
Look, I can't let Nikos escape again.
You sit here and wait for him then. Felicia and I will take a commercial flight.
Felicia, do you know where he is?
No, Carl. I would guess he's probably on his way out of the country. He's not coming back here.
I don't believe that.
He knows that it's over between us. He said that he wouldn't hurt anyone again. He promised me.
He lies, and in some way or another he's using you.
But isn't that what you're doing with me right now? Trying to catch him?
Look, I want the man in custody. I promised Rachel.
Carl, what if he did walk in here right now? You know that one of you would either end up dead or badly hurt. This is the reason I didn't tell you that he contacted me, because how am I supposed to go home and face Rachel and tell her that you're hurt?
Oh, dear Felicia. Nothing will happen to me. No. Now it's Alexander's turn. And he has every reason to be afraid.
Big Brother's watching, Carl. Good old airport security cameras. Which one's Hutchins?
The one with the ponytail.
Different.
Yes. I want a daily report, where he goes, who he sees, and I don't want him to know he's being watched.
Relax. I always come through.
It's a matter of justice, Lucio. Carl has taken everything I value in life away. I won't let him get away with it.
Listen to this. If you don't want me to write you anymore, fine, I won't.
But I can't stop dreaming about you.
What?
Nothing.
But I can't stop dreaming about you. Maybe this is his last letter. What do you think?
It sounds right to me.
Come on, I need your opinion from a guy I'm not involved with.
Sophia, listen, I have to level with you on something.
Well, I want you to, because Nick is totally freaked out. I can't even talk to him about it.
Well, this guy really cares about you, that's for sure.
I know. And I don't want to hurt Matt. It's just that he has to drop this.
Sophia, how do you know if it's Matt?
Oh, it's him. It's definitely him. Look at this line. Loving you from a distance, making you wonder who I am.
What about it?
Well, it's just, Matt has this artistic side, you know, and not everybody knows about it. And when we were dating, he always wanted me to understand that the artist in him is who he really is, so.
And that's what you think this means?
Yes, what else? Oh. You know, he did a painting with me once. Oh, it's before Nick and I got together.
I just don't understand why you're not more upset about these letters.
Well, how can I be upset about someone who writes about me this way? You know? Don't tell Nick I said that.
I won't.
Okay. It's just that it's so, so romantic and passionate, you know?
Sophia, come on, these are just words.
Oh, they're beautiful words.
But words can change the way you feel, can't they?
About Nick?
Yeah.
No. No, but I wouldn't mind getting a love letter like this once in a while. Don't tell him I said that. Don't.
I'm not going to say anything. Listen, secret stays with me.
Okay. Sure. Thanks. Thanks for letting me run this by you, huh?
Yep.
So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Oh, the costumes for the play, they came in this afternoon.
Oh, did you see them?
Yeah, well, they're actually in the room.
Oh, great. Let's try them on. I'll get my script and we'll run lines. How about that?
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Hey, Matt. It's Sophia. If you get this message, can you come by the apartment? There's some things we have to straighten out. Thanks, Matt. Bye.
You're still protecting Alexander. What do you have, a death wish?
I just want the violence to end.
Carl.
Did you find Alexander?
No, not yet. Where's Gary?
He's checking on Alexander's jet.
I'll see you in a bit.
Look at Carl. This is all that he thinks about.
I can't blame him. Not after what Alexander did to his wife. He was going to bury her in the rubble of that church.
An eye for an eye.
When someone threatens a loved one, all bets are off. Do you think Alexander should get away with what he's done?
No, I don't.
Alexander's jet just took off from Greece, and a person matching his description got on board.
Well, can we be sure that it was Alexander?
I'm sure enough to pull the plug on her sitting around here all night. Let's go.
What do I tell Rachel?
Alexander isn't coming back, Carl. It's over.
Not for me. Not as long as he's free. When you talk to Rachel, then you'll understand.
Are you alone, Grant?
Completely. Where are you calling from? We've got a terrible connection.
I'm leaving the country. I'm going to disappear for a while.
Disappear? What about my political career? We had a deal, Nikos.
You'll be taken care of.
Well, how can I reach you?
You can't. You'll be contacted.
By whom?
People who will help you reach your goals.
That had better include getting custody of my son. That was part of our deal.
I won't forget. But you have to remain spotless.
I don't need a family values speech from you. I'm taking care of my image. When will we meet again?
When you least expect it.
Look, I'm not fond of riddles, Nikos.
People will tell you I'm gone for good. Don't believe them. I'll be back. And when I am, I'll get everything I want.
Yes, but what about me?
You're all wound up.
Alexander Nikos called. He pulled a disappearing act on me.
Well, you know what, sweetie? You're really better off without a fugitive backing your rise to power. You can do it yourself.
You have that much faith in me, do you?
I'm your wife, aren't I?
What if the entire world turned against me?
What, is this a test?
Would you still believe in me?
I'd still want your body.
No, I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about love and devotion and fidelity.
Oh. Well, I could have let you die in the psych ward, and instead I brewed a magic potion and nursed you through your hallucinations. I'd call that devotion.
What about love?
I could have sent you to jail for attempted murder, and I married you instead.
You married me for money.
Okay. I am the only other person in this world who knows that Kirkland's not really your son. And after everything you've done to me, I've never told Vicky. If that's not fidelity and love, I don't know what is.
Do you love me the way you love Gabe?
It's different.
Would you do for me what you did for him?
You promised we'd never talk about this.
Would you kill your sister for me?
I didn't kill her. It was an accident.
I didn't kill my brother. It was an accident. Sadly, it would seem that I am not the love of your life.
If you were ever with another woman, I would not be responsible for my actions.
Do you mean that?
Cross my heart.
Darling, I don't have enough energy to even look at another woman.
Except Victoria.
I loathe Victoria.
With a passion and a love-hate sort of thing.
Strictly hate.
Do you love me?
You're the closest I've come. The closest I've come.
So if you get back in time, Cass, just give me a call. Actually, don't. Come on over. I miss you. Bye. Hi.
Donna, you're out late.
Well, I just wasn't ready to go home to an empty house, you know what I mean? Where's Sophia?
Beats me.
I thought you always knew where she was.
Matt's doing a number on her.
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, what?
Forget about Matthew. She only has eyes for you. She stood by you through a rape trial. What more do you want from her?
But Matt's back in town.
So?
So? So tell me, what's he like? Tell me that.
I don't think you want me to tell you what he's like.
I do. Please, Donna, tell me what's he like.
Nick, he's romantic and charming, and he's a good lover.
A downside?
A downside is that he's too possessive, or at least he was when he was with me.
Is that why you and he got a divorce?
Suffice it to say that when he was courting me, he would not take no for an answer.
I knew it.
Hi, Matthew. Your
Hi.
ears must be burning.
Oh, well, the rest of me's freezing. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Great. What are you guys doing standing out here in the cold?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just on my way home to a nice, warm, lovely bed. Alone. Good night.
Good night. So how you doing, Nick? Stay away from Sophia, or I'll break your neck. What are you, drunk? Just stay away from her. Guilty till proven innocent. Story of my life.
I've lied to the world, pretending that I didn't care. But the truth is that we... Come on.
That we meant nothing to each other.
Right. The truth is...
Move closer, let's bring it closer.
Oh, right. The truth is that I love you with all my soul. And I have for many months.
What's the matter? What's up?
Nothing. You look beautiful in that dress, Sophia.
Thanks. My handsome Rodrigo. Come on, we gotta get through this.
Listen, Sophia, there's something I gotta tell you.
No excuses.
Sophia, it's
Come
about
on,
the
try
letter.
it again.
It's about the letters.
Oh, forget about it. Let's try it again. Come on. Let's take it from... The truth is, I love you with all my soul.
It is the truth. I mean, the truth is that I love you with all my soul. And I have for many, many months. And I know you love me. And I know you want me.
And I can't hide it anymore. I want you so much. A kiss?
Right. I can't.
What?
I'll be back.
Tomas, what's
I
going...
can't.
Where are you going? What's the... Tomas! What's going on? First Nick, now Tomas. No guy wants to be around me. Tomas?
We need to get some things straight before I end up with a black eye. Ran into Nick in Center Street. He acted like he wanted to take a swing at me.
What'd you expect?
He's acting like we're having an affair.
Well, he found the letter you wrote me.
So? It's got to be a year old by now.
This is not a year old.
Well, I didn't write this letter. I've never seen it before in my life.
You didn't write it?
No.
No, it had to be you.
I'm sorry. You know, it's
So-
not bad stuff, though.
So I suppose that you didn't get a letter from me either.
No.
Wait a minute. You were at the newsstand at exactly the same time I asked you to meet me there.
I was buying flowers for my mom. If you were there, that's total coincidence.
Wait, you swear you didn't write this?
Yes.
It's embarrassing. This is so embarrassing.
You do look pretty cute in that getup, though.
It's a costume for my college play.
Can you save me a seat opening night?
Don't be nice. Please, I've been such a jerk. Sorry.
Well, look, Mr. Anonymous is the jerk. What is with the game?
I don't know. This guy's some weirdo or something, or stalker.
Odds are he's probably harmless.
You know, why can't he just come out and face me? You know, Nick and I have been fighting about this ever since he found the letter. He still thinks I have a thing for you. It's just getting worse. Worse.
Not bad, huh?
I can't lose him over this.
We'll find Nick and we'll set him straight. Okay?
Oh, you know, I'm going to need a whole new look for our push to the governor's mansion, darling.
I'll take care of everything.
You stick to undressing me. I will take care of what I put on.
I think a trip to New York is in order.
Oh, darling.
Perhaps she'll go into training to become First Lady. I'll hire someone to teach you decorum, how to dress. Maybe you'll pick up a couple of languages.
So suddenly I'm not good enough? I didn't hear you complaining a few minutes ago.
Darling, the governor does not govern in the bedroom alone.
Well, you could have fooled me the way some of those politicos are always showing up in the tabloids.
You know, we will be making the splash on the international social scene. That is, if Nikos comes through. You just need a little polish, that's all. Maybe a spit shine.
What, are you afraid that I'll embarrass you in court? Oh, Your Majesty, didn't you know that Grant's heir is...
Don't you ever use my son to hurt me. Ow!
Look at the surprise I have for you.
Oh, Felicia. Rachel, I'm so sorry about everything that happened. I never had any idea that Alexander could do such cruelty.
Back home, and look at you.
Look at me. You're beautiful. Carl told me everything that he did. I don't want to think about that now. You're home now and you're safe. Oh, it's good to see you. You too.
That's all that
missed
matters.
You
I
know
missed
that?
you, too.
You okay?
Hey, what's going on?
Amanda.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, listen, how's Rain? Was she scared?
Oh, no, she's fine. I held her till she went to sleep.
Oh, good, good, good.
Now, it would appear, Rachel, that Nikos has left the country.
There's no reason for you to fear him ever again, Carl, really.
Oh, Felicia is probably Kaz. Hello,
Home already, Carl?
Mr. Nikos.
How's Felicia?
Where are you, Mr. Nikos?
Where am I? Look out the window.
What do you want?
Nothing. I've lost. You've won, Carl. Time for me to admit defeat.
You think that's enough for me, do you? After your treatment of Rachel?
I'm sorry about that. I was crazed with pain and loss. Now I've lost Felicia forever, and I have only myself to blame.
Well, we can all be grateful that her injuries were not permanent.
Felicia told you I was going for good.
Oh, yes, she did.
I mean it. Call off the manhunt, Carl. I won't go near you or your family again. I won't go back on my word.
You think that's good enough for me? I won't rest until you're dead or in prison.
Police will never find me. I'm leaving the country for good. Take care of Felicia for me.
We got a trace.
I've got to find Nick and tell him.
I'll go with you.
No. I gotta do it alone.
And you gotta find out who's been writing those letters.
Yeah, he's probably some nerd in my chemistry class.
Well, I'm sure he's not that nerdy. He writes a pretty mean love letter.
Dear Sophia, I should have told you the truth about my feelings for you. I wrote the letter you just got, and I'm sorry it's going to make us both miserable.
Tomas, what are you doing downtown at this hour?
Oh, not much. I couldn't sleep, so I had to go for a walk.
A lot of that going around.
Yep. So, did you change your mind about moving out?
Not after tonight. Sophia and I broke up.
What?
Yeah, she's in love with her pen pal. See ya.
Did he really?
He called from his plane.
His jet.
Looks that way. Listen, you're gonna have to put a trace and figure out where he went, you know? Check the flight plan, find out where that jet's
Can
going.
they do that?
They can do it. Do it. It's gonna take some time.
We were so close to grabbing him.
Carl, let this go, please.
Not until he's arrested. Gary?
Well, I'll check up on it in the morning. I need to go home.
Yeah. I do too.
Do you want Rain to stay the night?
Actually, I think it would be good for her if she woke up at home and we had breakfast together.
I'll help you get her to the car.
All right, thanks. See you.
I'll be right out.
Are you going to be all right at home alone?
Yes. I'm not afraid. I wish I could say the same.
Listen carefully to what she says, Felicia. I'm thinking of both of you. I want no more harm to come to you.
Soon there isn't anything I'm not going to know about. It's going to go exactly as I planned.
Tonight, Must See Tuesday starts with Caroline in the City at a special night and time. Then News Radio, Mad About You at a special later time, Just Shoot Me and Dateline. Must See TV, NBC Tonight.